Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you are all fine. Welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to start 8th lesson of your English textbook, and its title is Walking on the Moon. Dear kids, in the previous class, in our previous video, we have done the reading of this lesson, Walking on the Moon, and today we will be doing the comprehension of this lesson. We'll be going to try to understand what is written in this lesson. Okay, dear kids? So come, let's get started. Dear kids, it's lesson number 8, Walking on the Moon, book page number 63. So, warm up. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you want to be any one of these people? So, dear kids, the author is asking you people most probably that what you want to be in your future. Like some of you might want to become a doctor, some might want to become a singer, some a teacher, or some an astronaut. Do you know who is an astronaut? See, doctor you know who treats sick people, singer you know who sings songs, teacher you know who teaches. Okay, and you know who is an astronaut? Yes, astronaut is a person who travels to space. In your science you might have learned universe, planets, solar system, isn't it? So beyond this earth there is a lot more in this universe. So a person who travels into space, that is beyond this earth's atmosphere, that person is known as an astronaut. Let's read about a boy who dreamed of flying. See how far his dreams and hard work took him. So this lesson, it's actually a true story about a boy who always dreamed of flying. He always wanted to fly. Now we will see whether he was able to turn his dreams into reality or not, and how his hard work fetched him, whether he succeeded in pursuing his dream or not. A little boy called Neil had a lovely dream. So this is a story about a boy whose name is Neil. It is a true story, my dear kids. It's a true story. It's not any fictitious story. It is a true story about a boy whose name was Neil, and he was having a dream. In his dream, he flew like a bird. So he always dreamed that he was flying like a bird, like birds fly in the air. He also dreamed that he was flying like birds. He saw blue rivers, green fields, huge mountains, and narrow valleys. The trees, the houses, the people, and the cars all looked very small from the sky. So dear kids, when he saw the dream that he was flying like a bird, in that dream he also looked at these rivers, green fields, mountains, valleys, people, cars, houses. They all appeared very small. Wait, I'll show you something. My dear kids, can you see this picture? You see, this picture has been taken from an aeroplane. It's an aerial photograph. Aerial view. You see these valleys, these forests, they are looking very small. Even the houses, you see the buildings, they are looking very small. So whenever Neil dreamed that he was flying like a bird, he saw that all the things present on the earth, they appeared very small. Okay? Neil Armstrong was born on August 5, 1930 in Ohio. He was oldest of the 3 children. Neil loved aeroplanes. He got his love of flying from his father. Neil and his father had gone to see some air races when he was very little. That was when the little boy decided that all he wanted to do was to fly. Flying was all he could think about in his dreams and when he was awake. So Neil Armstrong, he was born on 5th August 1930, and Ohio is a state in United States of America. Okay, dear kids, like Jammu Kashmir is a state in India, or UT in India. Likewise, this Ohio, it is a state in United States. And Neil Armstrong, his parents had 3 children, and Neil was the eldest of the 3. He was the eldest one. And Neil Armstrong, he always loved aeroplane, and he got this love from his father because his father had taken him to see some air races when he was very young, when he was very little. Wait, I'll show you what air race is. See, dear kids, like cars run a race, even people on foot, they run a race. Likewise, aeroplanes can also run a race. So that race is called air race. Okay, you see in this picture, these planes, they are all running a race. So this is an air race. And when Neil saw that air race, at that time he decided that yes, my aim in life is to fly. I want to fly. So all the time he used to think about flying. Okay, when he was dreaming or even when he was awake, he always thought about when he will grow up or when he will be able to fly. When Neil was 6 years old, his father took him on a ride in a small plane for the first time. The plane could carry only about 12 people. It was a noisy, bumpy ride, but Neil loved it. As Neil grew older, he collected lots of magazines on flying. He also made many model aeroplanes. Dear kids, when Neil was 6 years old, at that time his father took him on a ride. Like we go on a ride in a car, at that time his father also, he took him on a ride, but in a small plane. Okay, like we have not big cars, small cars that can take only 5 passengers, and we have big buses that can take lots of passengers. Likewise, there are small planes that can carry few people, the plane in which Neil had the ride, it could only carry 12 people. So it was a small plane, and it was noisy. It was a noisy, bumpy ride. But Neil loved it. It was not comfortable ride. It was not a smooth ride. All the time the plane was moving about. So it was a bumpy ride. But Neil loved it. And when he grew older, when he grew year after year, he collected lots of magazines. Magazines, you know, informative books. Like we have newspapers, likewise we have magazines also. Those are also informative books. So he collected different magazines on flying, and he made model aeroplanes, small aeroplanes. Like you make sometimes models of clocks, models of different things. Likewise, he made model of aeroplanes. When Neil was 11, Neil asked his parents if he could take flying lessons for $9 an hour. His parents said yes, but he would have to work and earn the money himself. All Neil wanted to do was to learn to fly. He worked hard and made the money he needed. On his 16th birthday, he got his pilot's license. In many countries, young people are not allowed to drive a car at 16. So, you see, dear students, when Neil Armstrong, when he was 11 years old, he asked his parents that I want to join these flying classes. I want to learn how to fly an aeroplane. But that time, he had to pay some fees for that course, and the fee was $9 an hour. Like we have rupees in India, we have rupees. Our currency is rupee. Likewise, this dollar, it is the currency of America. So for 1 hour of this flying lesson, he had to pay $9. His parents agreed that yes, okay, you can go and join the flying lessons, but for that you have to work yourselves. We can't afford your fee. You have to work hard and earn this $9 an hour. You have to earn this yourselves. But Neil was so passionate towards this flying. He was eager to learn how to fly an aeroplane, so he worked very hard and he earned the money that he needed for paying the fee. And when he was 16 years old, at that time he got his pilot's license. Pilot's license is permission that yes, you are able to fly an aeroplane. Like for driving a car, we need a license. For riding a scooter or bike, we need a license. Likewise, to fly an aeroplane, a pilot also needs a license. So when he was 16 years old, he got his pilot's license. In many countries, young people are not allowed to drive a car at 16. So there are so many countries where at the age of 16 is considered to be a young age for getting any license. But see, Neil Armstrong, he was very sharp and he got his pilot's license at just 16 years old. Neil was 19 years old when he became a pilot in the Navy. Later he joined Air Force and became a test pilot. He flew some of the fastest aeroplanes in the world. Soon he was selected and trained to become an astronaut. In July 1969, Neil was chosen to lead the crew of the spaceship Apollo. They were going to the moon. So when Neil was 19 years old, at that time he got a job. He became a pilot in the Navy. Navy, you know, it is the Sea Force, okay? And later on, after joining this Navy, he joined the Air Force, the American Air Force, and there he became a test pilot. And he flew some of the fastest aeroplanes in the world. Like we have racing cars, some of the fastest racing cars. Likewise, there are fastest aeroplanes also, and he flew some of them. And due to his ability, due to his capacity of flying aeroplanes, flying the planes, he was selected and trained to become an astronaut. Astronaut, I told you, the person who doesn't fly just a simple aeroplane, but who travels to space in a spaceship. Wait, I'll show you what an astronaut is. See, dear kids, in this picture, you can see Neil Armstrong. He is wearing the particular costume that is required for going into space. You see Neil Armstrong, he is on the moon. You see Neil Armstrong, and he has raised this American flag on the moon. You see here. So Neil Armstrong, he became an astronaut, okay? He traveled to space. And when spacecraft Apollo 11 was sent to the space. At that time, Neil was chosen as the head. Lead means as the head, like we have principal for the school. Here, this crew is a group of people who work on an aircraft, who go in an aircraft, who work on an aircraft, and Neil was chosen to be the head of this crew. And the name of the spaceship was Apollo 11. And where were they going to? They were all, this crew along with Neil, they were going to the moon. Wait, I'll show you what a spaceship is. See, my dear students, this is the picture of a spaceship. It doesn't look like an ordinary aeroplane. Okay, this is the what we can see medium through which a person can travel to space, or in which a person can travel to space. So this was this spaceship in which Neil was chosen to be the head of the crew. And where were they going? They were going to the moon. On July 21, Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. He called the first step he took a giant leap for the world. From the moon, Neil could see the tiny earth hanging in the sky. His dream came true that day. So it was July 21 when Neil Armstrong became the first man. He went to the space, he went to the moon in the spaceship Apollo 11, and he became the first man who stepped on the moon, who walked on the moon. And he named his first step, the very first step he took on the moon, he called it a giant leap. He called it a giant leap. And from the moon, Neil Armstrong could see the earth, and it looked like a tiny ball which was hanging in the sky. And on that day, Neil Armstrong's dream of flying came true. Wait, I will show you something. See, dear kids, this is the surface of the moon, and you see from here this planet which is having blue spots on it. This is the earth. So from here, Neil Armstrong saw this earth, and it looked like a tiny ball which was hanging. Okay, dear kids. Now you see, this is the surface of the moon. This is this American flag which was raised by Neil Armstrong. And on that day, his dream of flying actually came true, because he became the first man who stepped on the moon. Okay, so dear kids, this was the story about Neil Armstrong, the first man who walked on the moon. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.